Imagine this: a glamorous Hollywood couple, once the picture of red carpet perfection, now locked in a brutal showdown that's tearing their family apart. Laura Prepon, the fiery redhead from That 70s Show, and Ben Foster, the brooding star of X-Men, The Last Stand, seemed to have it all: two adorable kids, a 6-year marriage, and careers that kept them in the spotlight. But behind the glitz, something dark was brewing. On March 2025, their divorce has exploded into a jaw-dropping saga of accusations, with Prepon pointing a trembling finger at Foster's habitual drunkenness, and Foster firing back with claims of her cruel and inhuman treatment. What started as a quiet split has spiraled into a courtroom circus, and we're pulling back the curtain on every twist, turn, and tear-soaked moment. It was a warm June day in 2018 when Laura Prepon and Ben Foster said, "I do." The sun shone on their intimate wedding, a sweet celebration of a love that had blossomed over years. They'd met through mutual friends, clicked instantly, and soon welcomed their first child, a daughter named Ella, in 2017. By 2020, their little boy arrived, completing what looked like a textbook happy family. Laura glowed in interviews, gushing about motherhood and her vegan cooking adventures, while Ben, ever the reserved artist, let his intense film roles do the talking. To the world, they were a power couple balancing fame and family with effortless charm. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Fast forward to September 2024, and the news hit like a thunderclap. Ben Foster filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Fans were stunned. What happened to the couple who dodged the Hollywood curse? Whispers swirled, but no one knew the real story until the legal filings started flying, and the truth spilled out like a bottle of overturned whiskey. Laura Prepon wasn't going down without a fight. In December 2024, she dropped a bombshell in court. Ben, she claimed, had a long-standing history of alcohol abuse. She painted a chilling picture day drinking so bad he couldn't be trusted with their kids, Ella, now 7, and their 5-year-old son. Laura wasn't just venting. She backed it up with affidavits from employees who'd allegedly seen Ben stumble through his days, a shadow of the man she'd married. She begged the court to make her the primary residential parent, insisting their children's safety hung in the balance. "He's not fit," her filing screamed, "not when he's like this." Ben's response? A flat-out denial. His lawyer, Rose Palermo, didn't mince words. "This is falsehood and a disturbing fiction. Ben wasn't some reckless drunk." They argued he was a devoted dad blindsided by Laura's attack. And then, just when you thought the drama couldn't get thicker, Ben struck back. On the 18th of March, 2025, he amended his divorce petition, accusing Laura of inappropriate marital conduct and cruel and inhuman treatment. Suddenly, the narrative flipped. Was Laura the villain here? Ben claimed her behavior had made their home unsafe and improper, a cryptic jab that left everyone guessing. He didn't just want Alf wanted joint custody, insisting he was every bit as fit and proper as she was. The kids, caught in the crossfire, became the heart of this storm. Laura demanded Ben stay sober 12 hours before and during any time with Ella, and their Sona rule she tied to his alleged boozing. Ben's team scoffed, but in January 2025, a temporary custody deal emerged, slapping alcohol restrictions on both of them. It was a rare moment of truce, a fragile thread holding this fractured family together. Yet, the war raged on. By the 19th of March, 2025, Laura doubled down. In a Nashville courtroom filing, she branded Ben's drinking habitual drunkenness, a phrase that stung like a slap. She wasn't just fighting for custody anymore, she was fighting to define the story. Her lawyers leaned hard on those employee affidavits, painting Ben as a man unraveling, a ticking time bomb around their kids. The tabloids ate it up, splashing headlines like Laura's divorce nightmare and Ben's booze battle across every newsstand. Ben, though, wasn't backing off. His the 18th of March filing had already shifted the spotlight, hinting at Laura's own dark side. What was this cruel and inhuman treatment? Was it verbal lashings, icy neglect, or something worse? Ben kept it vague, letting the accusations simmer, a slow burn that kept the public hooked. His camp stood firm. Laura's alcohol claims were a smear campaign, a desperate grab for control. "He's not that guy," a source close to Ben told In Touch Weekly. "She's spinning a tale to win." The courtroom became their battleground, each filing a fresh wound. Laura's team argued Ben's drinking wasn't just a habit, it was a lifestyle, one that left Ella and her brother vulnerable. She recounted moments unverified but vivid where Ben allegedly slurred through bedtime stories or zoned out during playtime, a bottle never far from reach. Ben's side countered with their own narrative. Laura, they implied, was the unstable one. Her accusations a mirror for her own flaws. Neither would budge, and the kids' future hung in the balance. Friends and fans picked sides, though few knew the full truth. Some remembered Laura's past openness about her Scientology dayshad that shaped her steely resolve. Others pointed to Ben's intense, method-acting persona. Could that passion have tipped into something darker? Social media buzzed with theories. Laura's protecting her babies. One Nike's user posted, "Ben's getting railroaded." Another fired back. The couple, once private, now saw their lives dissected in real time. As the 22nd of March, 2025 dawns, the saga's far from over. The temporary custody deal holds for now, but the alcohol clauses feel like a band-aid on a gaping wound. Laura's pushing for primary custody, Ben's holding out for joint, and the courts are stuck sifting through a he-said-she-said mess. Every new filing peels back another layer, revealing a marriage that didn't just fade, it imploded. What went wrong? Maybe it was the pressure of fame, two stars burning too bright to share one sky. Maybe it was the kids, shifting their world in ways neither could handle. Or maybe it was simpler love drowned in a bottle, or choked by resentment, or both. The truth's buried somewhere in those affidavits, those late-night fights, those moments neither will fully confess. For Ella and her brother, this isn't a Hollywood drama, it's their life. They're too young to grasp the headlines, but old enough to feel the tension. Laura wants them safe, shielded from a father she fears can't step up. Ben wants them close, refusing to let her rewrite his role. Both claim to fight for love, but the battlefield's littered with venom. The world watches, breathless. Will Laura's habitual drunkenness charge stick, tipping the scales? Will Ben's cruel treatment counterpunch unravel her case? Or will they exhaust each other, settling into a truce that leaves everyone scarred? The next court date looms, a ticking clock in this twisted tale. Once upon a time, Laura Prepon and Ben Foster were a love story, a beautiful beginning with a messy middle and no end in sight. Now, they're a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the shiniest lives can fracture. As the filings pile up and the accusations fly, one thing's clear. This divorce isn't just splitting a couple, it's shattering an illusion. And we can't look away. And that's where we leave Laura Prepon and Ben Foster locked in a divorce war that's gone from heartbreaking to downright explosive. With Laura's claims of Ben's habitual drunkenness and Ben's counterattack of cruel treatment, this Hollywood split is a roller coaster with no end in sight. Will the court side with Laura and her fight for the kids? Or will Ben prove he's been wronged? One thing's for sure, this story's got more twists to come, and we'll be here to break it all down for you. If you're as hooked on this drama as we are, smash that like button and share this video with your friends. Let's get everyone talking. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on this saga or any of our juicy stories. What do you think, Team Laura or Team Ben? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned.